So, da sind wir wieder. Ich habe ein bisschen im Schnelldurchlauf ein paar Sachen gemacht, um zu wissen, wie es ungefähr funktioniert. Das aber dann nicht abgespeichert, beziehungsweise den Speicherstand jetzt nochmal geladen, wo wir aufgehört haben. Und jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
Make way for the master poet.
Bis dann, das haben wir geschafft, genau. So, wie geht das? Also wir machen das mit dem Klicken. Ne? Was wollte ich jetzt tun? Ich habe es komplett vergessen. So nicht. Nee, wie war das? Ich weiß gar nichts mehr. M? Aufträge? Mach von, ja gut, egal. Übernimm die Reposibilität. Sonar. Ah ja, genau. Ach, genau, wir müssen diesen... Ah, wir müssen zu Sonar. Das kommt danach. Das kommt später. Machen wir auch. Machen wir jetzt nicht. Nein. Nein. So. Genau das machen wir. Erkundige. Nicht mit WASD. So.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Genau das müssen wir schaffen.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of
Ein
the
Schlüssel.
thicket. Someone hid the key in the bush and attached the yellow ribbon to make it easier to find.
Jo.
It's close enough to the latch up there. One can...
Genau.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
Ist der ekelhaft.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
Sorry, fucko. These guys
Oh,
won't help
das
you.
ist...
Looks like
Boah, es
you're
ist
gonna
länger
have
her.
to go
Ich kann es
this time.
fast nicht.
The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you. The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old
Da
man
habe ich ein bisschen
closes the
gemogelt,
window
weil ich wollte
and
endlich
sits back
wissen,
down in silence.
wie ich
Come
diesen...
on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Danke.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Okay.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Your secret root theory? You're grasping for straws, cop man. Why'd you put it back? at this
Tja, warum wohl?
A little wisdom from old Titus. Not everything.
Ich weiß, welche Tür da öffnet.
You see a heavy steel door. The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks. The darkness before you smells like engine grease and cut wood.
Und wir kommen endlich rein. Hallo? Ja. Frankenigreiner, egal. Weißes Deora. Okay. Danke. Super. Ach, der Strauch, der ist draußen am Strauch, ja? Mhm.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88. There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descendre, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Ja, klar.
A small steel plaque reads Halter 800. Halter is a Koningsteiner lift company who went out of business a long, long time ago. The deep scratches on the floor suggest it was used as a freight elevator for transporting heavy machinery and 1 man.
Mhm. Okay, nichts wie hoch. Keine Fenster. Kleine Fenster zugelegt mit schwarzem Kunststoff. Du kannst nicht hinausblicken. Werkzeug und Ersatzteile. Baupläne für einen Flipperautomaten im futuristischen Gewand. Hier können wir was nehmen wir. Mantel des Flippermachers, ja sicher.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up, a long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now.
Anscheinend haben sie irgendwann aufgehört, die Flipperautomaten zu reparieren.
Yes, pinball hasn't enjoyed a heyday for 15 or 20 years.
Das war einmal eine Flipperwerkstatt.
Yes, Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade. A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf. And it has been forgotten. Now there is only one working machine in the main hall. The rest is lost to dust.
Lost to dust.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means... As the dice maker said, yes, it all fits. Not that it has anything to do with the case,
Yeah.
but it is a nice connection.
Genau.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Ja. Burning in Rags ist tatsächlich Teil des verfluchten Gewerbeblocks.
Yes, it would mean that. And God would not like that. He should probably be made aware that his establishment is part of the neighborhood ghost story.
In der Wand ist ein winziges Loch, auf der anderen Seite siehst du das Schlafzimmer. Oh oh.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere. You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural.
Unnatürlich. Sensationell wieder natürlich. Geil. Ah. So.
The door is small but heavy looking.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Das lassen wir.
Lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished. She
Nee,
slowly,
Quatsch.
slowly lights
Nein.
another cigarette.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
Mhm.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it. With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The anti-star is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids. Better safe than sorry. Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments. Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy, It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically. Very funky.
What was that? Funky Town?
Believe me, you don't want to get into that shit. No. You've got it bad as it is.
Funk is an aggressive resurgence of the new aesthetic of the Revacholian 30s, but this time originated in Grad. It's brought there by the Ilmaran diaspora. Funk is more masculine and guitar orientated than disco, even more dangerous.
Oh. Do you think Ruby could have gotten in that way? To the roof? She could have come up through there.
Möglich.
She keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall? Okay.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in
Sie
her
mag's
lips.
nicht mehr, nein.
The cigarette.
Do you think this is somehow related to Ruby passing through there? Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there? God. Where is it? I think I need to cover it up. Thank you. It's very hard to believe that she'd do something like that, but no, I don't know. I just don't know about this, officer.
Ist klar.
She could have. Maybe she did. Or maybe it's been there for a long time. The local kids use it or something. Was there any... Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
Okay.
I'm wintering. About 4 months. I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol. I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
This is by far not the only reason she's here, and she isn't really hiding it either.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window.
Komm, wir gehen.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden
Komm
halo.
was hin.
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
Okay.
A two-hearted spider. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. From the roof outside, location A prime, the glass fractures around the bullet hole, shards face inwards like a corona. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime. There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. 72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies. That's 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez, the man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization. According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detected. 700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Oh Gott.
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched. 1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin, beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinez perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be.
Ah ja,
The
das ist
shot
alles
would have
Quatsch,
been a
oder?
small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Ja, komm.
It is possible that it came from B prime, the boardwalk, B double prime, Land's End, or B triple prime, the islet. You can't know for sure until you investigate those locations. The lieutenant would probably agree that, in this situation, it's best to be thorough.
Aber zum Dach kommen wir doch. Ich wollte das eigentlich auch gar nicht.
2 neon-lit
Ja,
shades.
ist ja gut. Wie komme ich denn? Ich komme da nie runter. Da. Ich glaube, den Fertigkeitspunkt hebe ich für was anderes auf, oder?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
Wie viele Punkte haben wir denn noch? Einen. Elektrochemie kann ich nicht. Enzyklopädie. Ne, wir machen es einfach nicht. Wir machen es vielleicht ganz am Schluss. So, können wir reisen? Nein. Wir müssen dafür raus. Nein. Was mache ich denn? Aber wir müssen mit ihm reden.
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really holding himself back here.
Okay, what is back there? Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
He was wondering about something business related, about how much money he could make of one.
Überlegen Sie sich, aus diesem Laden wieder eine Spielhalle mit Flipautomaten zu machen? Will ich einen fetten Bonzen mäßig?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Das ist richtig. Nur Ärger.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now.